Yeah. I'm cooking the beats like stir fry, cooking like papa no spinach, papa no chicken, cooking the beats like matter shit. Call me your Gordon Ramsay with the chicken. Yeah, God is my witness, flow so hot like Hell's Kitchen. I'm cooking the beats like Chef Curry, 3-point never missing. I'm on point like a ball pen. It's so hot it's scalding. Yeah, y'all think that shit is super hot fire? It's more like hot garbage. Yeah, niggas lie to you, bitches lie to you. Control alt delete it, ho. Yeah, y'all shoulda quit way before you fuck niggas ever started. I'm a terrace, flow so hard that shit unleash the darkness. Turn the world to scarlet like a goofy hoe, she a harlot. Yeah, they say the devil wears Prada. My dick touch her doula, Alangada. Yeah, flow so hot like Uzza or more like a Zula. Yeah, and I relate to Far Lord Zuko. Parents kicked me out of a good home, so now I'm with Uncle Iroh. Give me Avatar tombstones. These raps are demons, what I see it. Blue exorcist, all them hoes. Demon slay up all them hoes. Flame breath, technique them hoes. Spit me flames like Charizard. Swear to God, I got too many scars. Yeah, flame is red. Yeah, like it is Kaoken. Love too hot. Like I am Blaziken. Yeah, or spicy cause I believe because I'm Nigerian. Cooking these niggas a whip on oil. Swear to God, I come from the soil. Y'all niggas don't put in the toil. That's why y'all all gonna foil. Yeah, burned all y'all to the crisp. Yeah, that's why all y'all broil. Yeah, I may have won some battles, but the winner of war gets all the spoils. Y'all niggas spoiled. Yeah, yeah. Y'all niggas spoiled, yeah. Yeah, where was I? Where was I? Flow, hot as fuck, like a Zula. Yeah, burn out all these niggas. Yeah, got the fire like bazooka. Yeah, got the fire like AR. Turn you to a shooting star. Yeah, why niggas running from the bars? Like you got Hot Wheels when your car ain't push stars. Chow, really what I mean? Y'all niggas ain't Lightning McQueen. Flow harder than Fast and the Furious. Saying y'all car stalling. Yeah, when I start riffing, it looks like I'm Tokyo drifting. Sparks flying everywhere, smoke up in the air. Somebody call them 5-4 niggas, cause I'm still spit 5-4 niggas. Call me on Targaryen because I got that house of dragons blazing. Yeah, I'm raging. Yeah, force fires are going in the air. Everybody is screaming and shouting. They don't even know they don't have a care. It smells like ashes and despair. Goddamn, it looks like California with all this fire burning everywhere. That's why I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas better beware. Yeah, I already told you. Blue flame go so hot like a Zula, nigga. I already told you. Blue flame go so hot that shit is burning just like a Zula, nigga. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
All right, greetings, welcome, hello, hi, it's your boy Dr. Tune, Dr. The Tunes. You're now tuned to TV. Cool show for y'all. Shit been going crazy. Yeah, and I be saying fuck you in all my verses because I really hate everybody. I just got hate on my heart. That just came from the fair. Why the fuck people like the fair, man? Maybe I'm just saying that shit is because I'm broke. But all right, so we gonna get to it off rip. All right, so fuck shit is happening. The fuck shit is happening. New music is happening. All types of shit. But let's first, we gotta get into the new tunes. You feel me? Start the share and reshare. You feel me? Cause we got new shit out. You feel me? New music drop. All types of shit came out. You feel me? So we gotta get into them releases. My favorite. I'm gonna start with my favorite, the one that come out. That new Lucky came out. Let me pull it up. See, my Wi-Fi wasn't killing me. I'm saying things would go a lot smoother, but I am not going to get into that. I am living with love and light. That's where I'm at. How people be like peace, love, and positivity or whatever. That's what Logic be saying. That's where I'm at. Just love and light, peace, love, all that. That's me. I'd be searching for myself. Yeah. So I be liking to show the cover next to the shit, so y'all be seeing it. But my iTunes be hoeing a thug. And I'm not a thug. Trying to get my background tunes into it. When is SZA dropping? That's what I be thinking about. Last week I was the fuck Lucky dropped? I felt like it was last week. I do have a lot of gaps in my Big Dog dropped some shit. Shout out to Dream all right, so Lucky drop, Flawless Like Me. I love this tape. I love this tape. It's pretty much a typical Lucky album. Empire. Pretty much a typical Lucky album, but it just felt like there's a lot more confidence, a lot more swagger, a lot more him talking his shit. You know, less of him. He's still talking about something doing drugs. Dealing with toxic women and whatnot, while off the different substances. But I get this, but it's also him like it feels like he is taking his spot like one of the underground tapes. I feel like he's asserting himself as, you know what I'm saying, the regional dominator of the underground and really establishing like, hey, I am him for real. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of that. I really like the song I did with Future with Capital Denim. You know, but like really every song on this tape's really no skips. I mean, even the bonus track's superior, so why not? Like I really like this whole shit. But the first tracks are great. Made My Day, Geeked, Capital Denim, and Coincidence. Like these first four just be having the whole tape just be going crazy. Then as you go, it keeps going crazy. Like Archive, Ceiling, BBS, Keyski. Like I can't speak enough about how much I fuck with this shit. Like Flawless. It's called Flawless Like Me. Like his album is flawless, no cap, perfect victory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I be feeling when I really listen to this shit. It's no cap. Like and this is me speaking as a Lucky fan, so you know, take that with some bias. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big Lucky fan. I like his instrumentals. I like the vibe. I like the mood. I like what he talks about. Like the whole shit is like my energy, man. It feels like he's speaking for inner me. Like, you know, if y'all watch anime, y'all seen Inner Sakura and shit. Like, that's what Lucky be like. To be like Inner Tune. What's my cat doing? Oh, my cat just doing extra shit. But yeah, so shout out to what it's doing. But yeah, so I just really mess with this tape because of that. So if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if y'all into, you know, that moody rap stuff, that moody trap rap stuff, then y'all check out this new Lucky. It's shit fire. All right, and we're moving on. Another heavy hitter drops some fire. You know, it's probably not gonna get no real media attention just because of, you know, who it is and blah blah blah. Waiting for it to pull up. I'm gonna see if I can get it on if I look at it in a different if I pulled up on Twitter, maybe we faster. I don't know. That's why the new music should be taking long, because you know I'm in the trenches with it, you feel me? But let me see. The baby dropped Baby on Baby 2. This album cover looks dumb as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I like this tape a lot because I'm a DaBaby fan. But this is not it. This is not like this fucking tape is fucking freaky. Especially like because Baby on Baby 1 looks nothing like this. So I appreciate when people drop a 2. Like there's continuity in the cover and there's no continuity in this. So it's like we got it, bro. But song I like a lot is Boogeyman. Because he talks about a lot of drama. He talks about smashing Meg Thee Stallion and all that shit. And just, you know, the shit with the gay shit. And, you know, he tries to play it off like they misconfused my words playing with. But nigga, we know what happened. We gonna get into it. But you know what you did, bro. You know what you did. Like, you said what you said. Socks is a good song. No Condom a good song. Call of Duty a new song. One Man Army. So he pretty much is on some me against the world type shit on this tape. If you like watching rappers when they have that back against the wall, really punch the mud, you know what I'm saying, really punch the air, because that's really what he doing, really punching the air. He really rapping with everything he got, because it's really not popping for him right now. He on a decline, you know what I'm saying? Post the BLT LGBT whatever happened. Post rainbow community drama. He has to, get his shit together, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is, and he got to get it. He got to get right, man. Like I said, optics is everything, and that was not a good look. So him, and then right after getting with Tory Lanez, which people are saying is a radioactive person to even get into with, because you just be tweaking. So I mean, hey, it was good though. I mean, I like the because I just straight off the music. I like the music, like drama aside, I like the music. Music was hitting, so I'm so where I'm at with it. So yeah. So Cameron dropped with A-Track. I wasn't there. I haven't listened to it, but I want to listen to it. So when I listen to it, I'll come back to it. But shout out to Cameron. He's a legendary figure in the game. Like, what I'm saying? My favorite like Cameron like thing associated with Cameron is when he was on Bill O'Reilly shit. So yeah, shout out to Cameron, bro. He was cute. You know what I'm saying? He's fire with the shit, bro. I don't know if is Alex G a rapper. I don't know. I think he's a rapper. There's a lot of other singles that came out. Lil Nas X did a track with called Star Walk. I think it's a League of Legends theme. Glorilla got a Cardi B feature for Tomorrow too. Really love this track. If you like, you know what I'm saying, that everything Glorilla doing, like Glorilla, I fuck with Glorilla heavy. Like she's one of my favorite female rappers. So I love her. I love her and her Ratchet crew. Like that's like I love it. So I like her to just keep doing her, and with all her group and shit, like that shit is fire. Hopefully she signs all of them. They all blow up. Like Glorilla, I really fuck with Glorilla. What Glorilla doing right now? So Tomorrow too, very ignorant track. I'm for the ignorance. Moneybagg Yo dropped the song Blow. I'm anticipating when he will release. I don't know when, but I'm anticipating his release. Giveon dropped a soundtrack for a motion picture. Kid Cudi and Ty Dolla $ign dropped a track. I'm assuming this will be on the Kid Cudi track or be for his Netflix series that is about to come out. I'm heavily anticipating the Kid Cudi tape. I think it's dropping next week. So shout out to Kid Cudi. Khalid, he dropped the Satellite track, which at this point, Khalid, I feel like he's really just making full pop music. Like he was making like pop and R&B shit, but now he's like kind of full pop, especially on this track. So yeah, you definitely check it out if that's what you mess with. YG, he dropped the song Maniac. I'm assuming he finna drop soon, or at least testing the waters. So Stormzy dropped y'all into that UK drill sound. He said Mel made me do it. It's a good track. If you like UK drill sound, it's that. It sounds good. I fuck with it. Say Slavy, I don't know. Rich Brian's on this song. I fuck with Rich Brian. So if you like Rich Brian, check it out. I don't know who Young Gravy is. I could get more tapped in. I really want to get more tapped in the underground. So I'm definitely gonna shout out some underground rappers for purposes of just spitting. Fabulous and Dave East dropped I think back to back or like Maybach, spelled like Maybach, like back to back. So shout out to them. I don't know who's gonna drop, but it's a cool collab of two spitters spitting. I like when rappers rap. As I previously said before, I'm just pro rappers rapping at a high level, and they were doing that. So I wanted to just put a shout out and the spotlight onto that, and that was really good. And then so the current underground rappers, you looking for underground rappers, these are all like spitters. Ja King the Divine, Delusions of Grandeur, if y'all are down for that. Passport Scoop, Quotes and Kings, the Chess EP. So shout out to them. KJ Incognito, Numbs and Furious Styles Reloaded. Jay Nice, A Stream of Consciousness. Vic Spencer, and August Fannin, Psychological Cheat Sheet 1, and Cantrell, Thank You for the Tragedy, and Makhami, Dumpmeister. So yeah, if y'all into any of that or those sounds, a shout out to Hop Heroes. That's where I got a lot of those recommendations from. Hop Heroes, he's a real hip hop head, Jay-Z stan. But yeah, so those are those recommendations if you like a lot of stuff, more rapidy rap, underground sound. So yeah, I think 2C dropped a single, and Freddie Gibbs may have dropped another single because he's about to release. He also did a good freestyle, which I think I covered last podcast. So shout out all the good new music coming out. I think this Max Out is by 22Gs. He's a drill rapper. So yeah, that is that. Russ, let me look at some other people. Russ dropped a single. Russ be dropping singles on a very consistent basis, so you have to give out shout out to the consistency. I'm dropping a tape on Halloween. It's with my collaborator, producer Pharaoh. So yeah, definitely a shout out to him. We're coming. So it's called Last Night. YouTube can be in with Twitch. They said I could play music now, but I don't know yet. So we are waiting on that before I make any definitive yes. Yeah, Last Night. I'm just going through because Rush drops a lot of singles, and I might not get all of them. So currently, Last Night, That Was Me, Are You Entertained, Paddington Freestyle, and Yes Sir. These are his top new ones. So I want to give out to Russ because, again, consistency is key in the music business, and Russ is a big staple of consistency, even though he had to drop out of his tour to handle family matters. I don't want that to go over people's head that even him being independent now, he is still just as consistent as he was since before he got on. After getting on and now post his deal, he is still, a consistent rapper. And I never want that to go over y'all heads, and I always want to, give credit where credit is due because, again, a lot of rappers be falling off and they allow themselves to fall off, like they're not dropping nothing. You feel me? So that's on them. So DC the Don, he dropped a single called Zombieland. I want to shout out DC the Don. Who else came out with some? Sir. Yeah, I think Sir, he dropped a track. I think Sir, they finna roll out Sir again, but I don't know who actually listens to Sir. If you listen to Sir, let me know what you like about Sir. Because when it comes to TDE, now that Kendrick's out of it, I'm just when is SZA dropping? When's Schoolboy Q dropping? When's Isaiah Rashad dropping? It'd be cool if Fab Soul dropped and J Rock dropped, but I'm not really expecting them to go off like that. So Sir dropped Nothing Even Matters. That was the name of the single. So I want to give a shout out to Sir. Yes, Sir. He dropped a single. So shout out to him. And I think 2C also dropped a single. Fell into that R&B rap in between. 2C is that guy. So I wanted to give a shout out to him. He dropped an EP called Boys Don't Cry. I don't know if it's an EP or an album. Let me just go to his shit. Yeah, he dropped an EP called Boys Don't Cry. It's 6 songs. So yeah, I give a shout out to Tusi doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Very consistent artist, giving people what they need, very like underrated, but also like very popping at the same time. I don't know if he signed to a deal. I mean, wait, no. The EP is coming out. It's not out. It's coming out. You can pre-release it. He has 2 songs called Heartaches and Love Is. So those are singles he has out. He signed to Capitol. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so shout out to Tusi. Shout out for him doing his. Shout out to him doing his thing. All right, so that's all the new music that came out. Pretty much. All right, so let's get into the drama shit. All right, so pretty much everybody was in Academic's ass. It was in this nigga's ass because he said, "Oh, rappers are dusty," but he probably said it in the context of like the people who literally like invented rapping, not like the legends and old school legends, like the people who literally like invented rap music. A lot of them are broke. So they didn't understand the business. This is not even a secret or wrong. He said a lot of y'all are broke. Shout out to these new rappers who are figured out a lot of business acumen and learn from y'all mistakes. Y'all should, even if you don't like their music, they figured out a lot of business acumen, and so they're not getting screwed over like a lot of y'all. Russ, 21 Savage, name a few. NBA YoungBoy, you know, his new deal, like he's coming in with some leverage. So pretty much everyone jumped in his butt because he said all that, and they were just on his ass. So let me start with looking for everything. We're gonna look through everything, and we're gonna look at his gonna really put him to his feet to the fire. Like, is there anything he's saying? Like, Grand Academics is media, but I just always feel like he's always just so unfairly criticized. Like, why is he the scapegoat for everything wrong in hip hop? He helped bring about a lot of things in hip hop. He helped usher in a lot of the new era. Like when 2016 era was going on, he was a champion of a lot of these artists. He did one of the first 21 Savage interviews. He helped Lil Uzi X. Like he helped a lot of these new rappers get on. Playboy Cardi. He was instrumental in a lot of these new rappers getting on. Even though he doesn't have that much power, he has influence, but not that much. But he did his thing, and he, you know what I'm saying. So the fact that people are so quick to poo poo him just because of what Warren Chirac did not. Chicago was already violent before he started covering it. It's still violent after he stopped doing it. He did not. If you want to say he played a part in escalating it, fair. You know what I'm saying? But he just shined a light onto that because he also helped the drill people rappers blow up. He was a key factor in offering a media outlet when Lil Durk was going through what he was going through and he was not popping. He posted Lil Durk a lot because he fucked with Lil Durk shit. And now Lil Durk, the biggest artist in the world, right? You know, that's why, like, you know, I never fuck with the people who are just hated for no reason. If there's a reason to hate them, okay. And sure, he's friends with 6ix9ine, but all right. So even if you don't like him for being friends with 6ix9ine, at least he's like, a lot of people have fake friendships. He at least sticks by his friend enough to actually like, hey, I disagree with what you're doing here. There's something you're doing here. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of these arguments are disingenuous. Not really saying from LL, but everybody else after LL. Not really saying LL. LL, he's a go-he, a legend, but he wasn't really trying to hear the whole thing. He just heard from, you know, he's LL Cool J rich somewhere, bro. He probably not even tapped in, like, you know what I'm saying, to what's going on. So he probably just heard some shit and was like, yo, what they saying about us? We gave y'all everything. Like, probably some shit like that. So, you know. I'm not taking anything LL saying that crazy. LL legend, he doing his thing, but like everybody else, who just jumping in his throat, like, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Watching all Urban Central.
All right. Okay. So you guys might want to record this. Make sure you're recording this or screen.
He looks so angry. I didn't know he was this mad. Like, why are you so angry over what he's saying? He's not even saying nothing.
Basically said that you know, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, you know, they're dusty, or how can they be the pure person that you know, invented hip hop if you know, they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you, and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture.
He wasn't saying that again. No one is saying that. He's just saying, like, y'all did not pass game to these younger rappers. A lot of these younger rappers are still signing for like 5K. Like, people be signing for nothing. People sign. You seen 504 and you just signed for 5K, bro. Like, ain't nobody told him LL didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, why doesn't LL Cool J have a label? Why don't all these old heads have labels? It's just something to think about, man. But I'm trying to find the original quote that Academic said. I'm not no Academics Avenger. I'm a fan of his shit, but I also understand on like what was, you know what I'm saying. This is the original clip. I think this is the original clip. Let Ebro jumping in. Everybody piling in on this, man.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them old rappers, man, them niggas, bro. Have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip hop, really living good? Them niggas be looking really dusty. I kid you not. And then none of y'all try to comfort me because I don't fuck with y'all niggas either.
So that was pretty much the quote. But it was so a lot of people came in. Ebro hates Academics. I don't want no beef with Ebro. I really don't, because he's the head of Apple Music. So if I want any of my music on Apple Music, I really shouldn't even talk about this. But I like to be fair and have an open media platform and have open discussion. So I'm gonna talk about this. So Ebro hates 6ix9ine and by proxy hates Academics and think Academics is a demon and bad for the culture and all this shit. But from Academics' point of view, he was trying to even do interviews with Ebro. He was trying to talk to the Ebro and shit like that. But because Charlemagne was the first person to give Academics a shot and give him a real interview, really helped him. That's really helped him at the time. So he's the first person to give Academics a shot. Because of that, you know, Charlemagne and Ebro had beef because two different sides of the New York radio. So because, you know, he basically viewed Academics as Charlemagne's person, so he did not fuck with him. So he never fucked with Academics just off that. So just off that, he never fucked with him. And then over time, even more things were to the point where now he just hates the dude. He just hates Academics, and that's fine. A lot of people don't like Academics. That's fine. He says a lot of wild shit. It's fair. So and also he'd be going in on Rosenberg, which is, you know, his co-host and whatnot. But pretty much Academics is a different version of media. It's internet media, and a lot of these old heads be mad on the radio section. They be mad because they work at these brick and mortar businesses that they do not own, similar to how people in the hood be killing each other and whatnot for a hood that they don't own. So you're working 30 years, you know, wake up at 5 a.m., clock in, clock out, whatever, for making however much you're making. You know, some people make a lot, some people don't make a lot, but I heard even the radio disc jockeys themselves do not make that much money. Actually, people playing the spin records. That's why payola is a thing, because these people don't actually making that much bread. But outside of the actual radio hosts, I don't know how much they're making or not, but they're not making enough to deal with what they're dealing with. Academics is making a lot because he owns his media platform, similar to him, Vlad Say Cheese. They own their media platform, Shade Room. They own their media platform, so they're making millions. Also, really feel like Academics gets killed because he puts his face on a lot of shit. The guy, the Sean Cotton on Say Cheese and Vlad, the Shade Room Shorty. These people are behind the scenes. They do not show their faces that often. Only people show their faces really DJ Academics, Adam 22, if from No Jumper, and Joe Budden. But most of these media people do not show their face. The only people that show their face are the rappers and Adam 22 and Academics. But the rappers, Joe Budden, Nori, off of the ATL, A5 South Shore, they're comedians, so they're in the public eye. But outside of them, most of them hide behind the screen, and they're just a platform, and they just serve content. So you hate the Shade Room as a whole if you don't like the Shade Room. But you can't attack who is the person in the Shade Room, who's the person in World Star Hip Hop, who is that person. You don't know these exact people, so you'll just hate the platform and whatever. But at the end of the day, they're gonna give you something that's gonna keep you coming back. They know that they're media, they're good at their job, obviously. Academics, he's good, bro. I mean, he's not good or bad for the culture. He's just a part of it. He's a part of hip hop culture like everybody else. Like Star existed, Charlemagne existed. Early Charlemagne was doing and saying sniffing chairs after. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Academics doing all that? No. But this shit crazy. So we're gonna go in deeper, a little bit deeper. Like, and we, make a fair case. I'm just trying to make a fair case. Like, is the dude really that bad? Like, okay, 6ix9ine shit, okay. Like, I'm giving y'all that. But Schwarz Chirac, I'm giving y'all that. Even though he just made videos, but okay, I'm giving y'all that. But really, what else? All right, so another person who came out of the woodwork and said some shit was Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons, he in Bali for he got Me Too, and he chose to flee the country. So it's kind of weird that he coming out the woodwork. Look at him, he's in his little Bali fortress somewhere, bro. These people are really coming after him, bro. And it's like, bro, is his homie really that bad? Like, worse people have existed who actually are culture vulture. Academics is black. How is he a culture vulture? He has a lot of memeable things that y'all have memed, like the Big Mensa shit, the shit with the Migos. He's giving you a lot of moments. So number one, he's giving you a lot of moments in hip hop. He was a big commentator during the Drake and Meek Mill beef. So he has given you and helped serve the culture. Chief Keef, all these people, Lil Durk, people from a whole different genres, drill exists. I'm not saying he was the main person. I'm not saying he's the reason why they exist, but he helped these artists that you like. All these artists that you like, he helped them. It's like, no lie. Like, you can't even, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm asking y'all, what did he actually do? When he's given as much as he's taken. In my opinion, he's given as much as he's taken away. In my opinion. If y'all disagree, okay, feel free to disagree. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what has he actually done. But, y'all call him a culture vulture, and he helped put on a lot of the rappers you like. So which is it, bro? Is he a culture vulture, or did he just contribute to the culture like every other person in this hip-hop shit? I'll leave it to y'all.
I'm going to record this, so I'll play it back. So I'll begin early. Not that many people joined my Instagram anyway. A couple of hundred maybe. Let me say this. I was asked to speak about this attack on founding fathers, and in light of it becoming the 50th birthday of hip-hop, I figured I'd share something because I was asked from a friend. He sent me the comments from the DJ Academics. I don't know who Academics is, but I know that he's popular amongst young people. Let me say this. Hip-hop has been the founding fathers without Hollywood and Chiba and Starkey and Kool Herc and Busy Bee and Love Bug, and without Grandmaster Flash and Grand Wizard Theodore, and without those people, I wouldn't be here. But I was there before there was such thing as records. These are people who played the parties that Rush Productions promoted. So they are the founding fathers, and they created hip-hop. And no, they didn't all get so much money.
Okay, so he acknowledges what Academics said was correct. So let's stop it right. I could stop it right there. Even Russell Simmons, the nigga who made Def Jam, and Def Jam fucked up for a lot of people, but it's neither here nor there. Even he admits that what Academics is saying was correct. The people who literally created hip hop, literally started it, not the legends out, people who literally started it, a lot of them broke. And I'm asking, and Academics is asking, why didn't niggas like Russell Simmons make sure they were straight? Because Russell Simmons is super rich, super duper rich. He could have made sure they were straight. And if he's saying if they were not, you know what I'm saying? If he's saying, I would not be here if not for these people, then why don't you make sure they was good? Personal question. So that's that. I'm going to just go on because too much of that background noise is killing me. So then what else? All right, let's go on Twitter. And then because right after that, he made a stream. He was talking about Lil Wayne's daughter, Reginae Carter. And he was talking about how pretty much. She was dating YFN Lucci, right? And he was basically making an analogy of, some girls will like the street dude until the street dude gets locked up, and then they switch over to somebody else who's not a street dude or less of a street dude. I don't know. YFN Lucci was really with the shit. He was in a shootout allegedly and left one dude to die allegedly. So I don't know. And then he's beefing with Young Thug and YSL. YFN and YSL, literally, that's a whole thing in Atlanta. Like, it's literally an entire thing. So she did not stay with the dude when he got locked up. I know that. But I think you just referred to her as a bitch. It was just like, we're in hip hop. It's not everybody in hip hop. Like, our niggas, our men in hip hop, not all niggas, and our women in hip hop, not all bitches. Can we be completely like, oh, but it's Lil Wayne's daughter? Okay, but she's 23 and she put her relationship out publicly, bro. So it's like, if you are putting yourself out in the public eye, why are you surprised when people comment on it publicly? Should not be a surprise to literally anyone. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find the clip. But yeah, I don't understand. So yeah, this is the dude brother, the dude that Regina Carter dating. That's her brother. He said something, but really her mom really jumped out the woodwork. And moms are supposed to go and defend their children, so I'm not really. Whatever she's saying is valid. Before I even play the clip, whatever she has to say is valid because that's your daughter. You're gonna defend your daughter, but it's like you also tell your daughter not to put her business on social media. I don't know.
Remember Lil Wayne's daughter? Lil Wayne's daughter. My bad. I forgot her name. Regina. Regina loved hood niggas. She loved YFN Lucci. That was her nigga. That was her nigga, bro. She loved a hood nigga. He had Thug Life tatted across his chest. I think even Wayne got Thug Life tatted across his chest. She loved that nigga showing up to all type of BT celebrity basketball games. She loved that nigga. Man.
This is also true in a very public relationship. Like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
You know these bitches, like, let me not call bitch. Like, you know these.
He said, "Let me not." He even walked it back. He even said, "These bitches, let me walk it back." I'm not even gonna. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just read what she said. Academics, I can't stand men that do bitch shit. Keep my daughter name out your mouth. Cloud chasing is at an all-time high. Let her live her 20 years of life. Worry about you and yours. Thanks. I hate when I let people take me out of my character, but one thing about it, I don't play about my kids. Academics, stop playing with my child. You're too grown to be worried about what a 20-year-old doing. Calling her a bitch and all that other shit is not cool. You men are worse than females, and this shit is getting out of hand. So that's pretty much what she's saying. Academics pretty much just commenting on she was dating a nigga like this.
Be like, yo,
and then let me see.
Quickly.
Let me see. I'm trying to find the clip.
But bro, like, you feel me? Yo, nigga, she got with a nigga who, like, the opposite of gangster. Like,
okay, look at this guy.
The nigga who she could do guessing games.
Look at this guy.
Bangs and all that shit.
Look at that. Make the screen smaller.
She was with YFN Lucci. She was loving the thug shit.
There.
Look.
Okay.
Bro, she got with a nigga. They've been doing question and answers for the last 3 months. I don't even know what they do. All they do is, hey, here we are, guys. Another Q&A. I'm like, what the fuck do y'all do? Like, that's it. Either that or it's like mukbangs. Let's look it up. Regina mukbang. You know, yo, first of all, the only bang pause that motherfucking YFN Lucci was doing was gang banging, nigga. He wasn't doing no mukbangs. He was gang banging, nigga. He was in the.
And this is obviously joking. Like, he's giving you content. Like, so internet. He's interneting for the sake of being on the internet, and that's what he did. And everything she's saying was pretty much valid. Like, look at YFN Lucci. Look at other dudes she was with, bro. Like, come on, bro. That's not even a crazy thing to say. Like, she did a full 180. Let's keep it a stack. Like, but okay. Lord forbid you actually point out the obvious. So they're getting on him. So they're getting on him for those two things. Him criticizing that, and then him criticizing. Like, even T.I. said something about him with the Regina Carter shit. Okay. T.I. and his daughter. Okay, we're not doing that. We're not going there, but everybody have their own business. My thing is, like, yo, everybody be like has a pass, right? Everybody has something they don't like to come out. But it's whatever, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all are being disingenuous, bro. He a guy that's easy to hate. He a scapegoat. And he's been a scapegoat for a lot of things that are wrong in hip-hop culture. Which is fair. Because does he clout chase? Yeah, but that's like, you tell me how people get on. You tell me how people get on without doing none of the thing. If we follow all the old head advice, and here, who do you champion? Like Dave East? Why don't y'all make Davies the biggest artist in the world then, if that's the case? Let's be completely fair. Now, Griselda did what they're supposed to do, right? I'll give you that. I'll give you Griselda. I love Griselda. Okay, if that is what people need to do, but however, Griselda's really real street people really doing what they was rapping about, right? So are you saying like people have to get it like that? Is that the only way hip hop can exist? Because there's a plethora of rap music that is not just gangster rap. There's many backpack rap, whatever you want to call it. There's multiple types of rap that exist, and how people get on or not get on or do what they do or not do what they do doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's entirely up to them, and there's different ways of skinning the cat. Because a lot of, again, like Joe Budden and a lot of other old heads, you are not covering, I think Matt Hoffa, like all these people, they're not covering new rappers. Brand new rappers that are trying to bubble and come out, you're not covering them. That 21 Savage on the Matt Hoffa thing, but 21 Savage is already established. He's damn near OG. He's been out of the game a minute. So what are we talking about? That's why I'd be asking this. But here's a good thing that the dude off the Matt Hoffa guy, I forgot that guy's name, but he said something that's pretty much what they're saying to academics. So let me go back.
I hope y'all are listening, man.
Yeah.
Etiquette is serious.
I
There's
think
a
he
way
could've
to
been-
do shit. There's a way to not do shit. That wrong move, that little puff in your, and some people, everybody ain't here for that. Some of these dudes will talk. Please understand that all of these dudes you talking to, the people you shit on, the people you call old heads, the people you call wash, these are the same people who are in charge. 40-plus-year-old niggas run the game. You're gonna have to let that whole mentality go, and you need to impress them. And their standards are high as fuck because they watched the building get built. You just showed up. You gotta chill. Talk nice, or don't talk at all. Talk nice. I hope
See, and that's what they're saying. So, but what I take from that is I essentially have to kiss ass. And what Young Thug say? Either you are kissing ass or your ass is being kissed. And Young Thug said, I'm not an ass kisser. And I agree with Young Thug. I'm not an ass kisser. So if I am able to keep it real, keep it a buck, because that's what the people want. Because also that you're not at also like what got a lot of these content creators even a following and any type of notoriety to be even profitable in their social media venture as media or as a rapper is by giving it up. What does giving it up mean? Giving it up means being completely honest and saying, fuck it, this is how I really feel. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say some real shit that's on my chest because this is hip hop and that's how the fuck niggas got on in the first place. All these old heads back when they was young was all dissing each other, being disrespectful on the track. Jay-Z, Nas, like we can go back for it. Who the fuck did 50 Cent, Ja Rule, LL Cool J, and whatever that nigga was? Niggas have been disrespectful to each other. Part of disrespect is hip hop. So like, and even the young dudes had to shoot up to even get the attention. Even the attention of the old rappers. They had to say some wild shit. Again, I always say this, and I'll continue to say this. In hip-hop, the throne is never given, it is taken. You have to take it. So that means the old heads got to get took from, so be it. I'm not saying that like literally robbing them. I'm saying like in the sense of I have to come for you to get any type of notoriety and clout, and so be it. Like I'm nothing now. And I was nothing beforehand. And if I became anything, it's because I had an audience of people who liked what I was doing enough to then propel me and to push me into the startup in front of you so you could see me, because you don't even see me until the others, the masses, choose me and put me on the forefront. So it's like, so academics, right? He's forced to serve his audience. They keep it a buck. But by serving his audience, he's making all of y'all, the old heads, angry because he might say some disrespectful shit. And that's fine. Get mad. But understand that you didn't bring him up. You did not give him an opportunity. The only old head person I gave him a chance, I think, was Charlamagne. So like Ebro didn't like him. Every other person didn't like him. They did not give him a chance. So now he's up and on. It's kind of middle fingers up, fuck everybody. And he's perfectly valid in feeling so. But this is also a good quote too for up and coming rappers. What he's saying is cool also. Either speak nice or don't speak well at all in a lot of cases, because there are consequences to your actions. Oh, and I recommend anybody talking crazy like academics unless you already have a platform, because unless you have a group of people who are going to ride for you, these people, these old heads, you know, can make or break your career. Like Ebro. Ebro is the global head of the hip hop part, or urban section, whatever whatever black people be doing in hip hop is through Ebro if you want to be on Apple Music. So you have to, you know what I'm saying, like kiss the ring a little bit if you are an artist, because he can't hold block opportunities from you. He can hold blackball people. He did so with 6ix9ine. I think he did so with Tory Lanez too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like at this point, like Dude said on the Mount Hoffa shit, these old heads have power. So I'm a guy. I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm rapping and I'm doing the media. I don't know. I'm gonna probably face a lot of things when I reach a certain spaces and whatnot. I'm not gonna know how to do everything, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But when are we allowed to grow? When I have to grow at some point. I have to earn my stripes, and I should be allowed to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, but even me doing that, like he said, even the slightest sticking out of my chest to the wrong person could hold dead my shit. This is also true. So, pretty much, I don't know. There's no like right or wrong answer, but these are just dilemmas I want to bring up. Like to get on, you have to please the people. But then once you get on and to stay on, you have to still please the people. And you have to, if you want to get to higher lengths than a certain level. Now, if you're fine with that certain level and the fans fuck with you, then you can stay there and that's completely fine. But if you want to get to the corporate shit and up, then you have to please some old heads, or you just have to be safe or more marketable. You know what I'm saying? Less offensive, quote unquote. So that's a price you pay. You know what I'm saying? Like you pay a price for keeping it real continuously. You see how they are lambasting this one guy for saying a comment that Russell Simmons said was true. What he said was true. By even saying the truth, people can attack you. Call you all types of names. So just want that to be addressed. These are the important moments in hip hop that I like to address and talk about. And things with media and stuff like that. Because LL's valid in feeling how he's feeling. It's his job as an OG to defend the honor of fellow OGs. I don't know, so I don't think either side is wrong, but people are being very disingenuous to academics. I do feel like that. The people on the thing. Let me just go through real quick. Let's see what people be saying, because I think he's still trending. See, look, he's trending right now. Boom. Probably trending for me locally because whatever. But let's see. DJ Academic should never been a thing in the first place, but folks abandoned one of the fundamental rules of hip hop, and that's booing whack shit off the stage. DJ Academic is one of the worst things happening to hip hop. What else? I've been telling you Academics is crazy corny for so long. Whatever. What else I say? This man, Academics 31 years old, worried about 23-year-old's relationship. So bro, he's just covering the news, bro. Like DJ Academics calling Reginae a bitch, fucking crazy. Like again, he said bitch and walked it back. So that's all I'm saying. Like, DJ Academics forever speaking on a woman. He's like top 5 bitch made niggas. Remember when he got when Vic Mensa wanted to lit up Academics and all that shit. So this is all you know what I'm saying. Like this is how a lot of people be feeling outside of his fan base, and so I just kind of feel like it's weird. It's weird, and it's like I find it weird and I find it both those things, both weird and disingenuous. So yeah, but that's where I'm at with it. Let me go up. Let me go up and see. I'm trying to look for. All right, so we're moving on to lighter news. All right, so Lil Wayne and Nelly, they was on IG Live and they couldn't figure it out, and it was mad funny. So I'm gonna just play y'all a clip of this. This is pretty much these same old heads. They be lost in the sauce. I know how shit works. Yeah.
That's people saying stuff to me.
Yeah, I think we both on here. Yeah, we both on here. They talking to us. They hollering it out. Somebody said y'all good.
Can I smoke on you?
Yeah, I hope so. I am. I mean, we gonna go together.
Why everything sparkling on you and stuff?
What's that shit you smoking?
No, why is everything sparkling on you? Like
No,
you got
I think that's some shit you smoke now.
Nelly funny, bro.
I don't think that's right.
Nelly funny, bro. That's a funny thing, you know. So yeah.
Hold on. Yo, why is it? Okay, hold on. No, that ain't it. Oh, hold on. I got an effect. Oh, there we go.
All right, yeah, take your effects off, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. I just told you I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
See, they don't know what they're doing, and I think it's always fun when you see the older people in that space trying to figure it out, because it's okay to figure things out. Um, I give a lot of grace to people just trying to operate in this space that we call hip hop, because there's a lot of different genres, differing views and shit like that. And I listen to all spectrum of hip hop, from the lowest underground rapidy rap people to the lowest of the low underground SoundCloud trap nigga, to then the most mainstream person, to this to that. And there's a lot of gaps in my knowledge. I'll give you that. I'll give myself that. Like that is the truth for me. But I just want the dialogue to be open. I want all hip hop to exist. I want the culture to be moved forward. I want new music to be made and shit I never heard before. And only reason that can happen is if we, people in the media, people in hip hop, we all come together. You know what I'm saying? Because without media, niggas have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like rappers get no promotion. Without the rappers, the media ain't got shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? So. And then local news, 6ix9ine was in Dubai fighting somebody because they didn't play a song. I thought that was because they tried to snatch his chain, but I don't know. Like, look at him fighting. Look at him going crazy. I ain't even gonna play the music. Look at him trying to fight. It's like, come on, bro. You in Dubai. Dubai not the place to fight at. Dubai the place to fucking find you some bad escorts and shit and have you a good old time. I never thought Dubai was the place to just be fighting niggas. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm at with it. That's how I know 6ix9ine down bad. If you just fighting niggas in Dubai, niggas don't even be fighting in Dubai. They be fucking in Dubai. They be getting drunk. They be having a good old time in Dubai. They be buying shit. They be flaunting their wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where Dubai is for. Dubai is for the money. You feel me? To spread some money. So yeah, I just feel like that's how you know he's in the sunken place for real, because he's why are you fighting people? You're already rich. Like, you already won. Everybody else went to jail. Everybody else went to jail. You didn't go to jail. Like, you should be happy you didn't even go to jail. Come on, bro. Everybody else got locked up. So, always find that shit interesting. I think Bleed's hosting a space. What are you talking about? I want to see if I can listen to it and see. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah, it'd be cool.
New music?
Hell yeah, my new shit's the best. I'm about to share
Wonder if I can talk. I never tried to do spaces like this. So yeah, one day I want to make a space.
It's like a Trump supporter. Yes, McCoy.
So yeah, I'll come back. But I always wanted to try a do spaces thing too. People weren't fucking with it, so it's okay. And then I'd be on YouTube and here, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just wanted to hop in and be nosy real quick. A lot of good producers are in that space, if y'all didn't know. All right, so Charlamagne pretty much said some shit about Chief Keef. Like they're saying like top most influential people. He was like Wayne, Tupac, Kanye, and Jay-Z or something. And then he was like Chief Keef, and he's like Chief Keef is only, you know, nationally, you're not international, blah blah blah. But you know, some people disagree. Like Chief Keef pretty international too. Like they're saying the Baby's album trash. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I admit to my bias, you know, so it's okay. But what does Charlamagne say about Chief Keef? I type really slow. That's like an Achilles heel of mine, if I do say so myself. So, so something about Chief Keef. No, let me look at what he said. But yeah, I feel like it's disingenuous. Like I wasn't the biggest Chief Keef fan in middle school, but everybody else was listening to him, and I like what I heard when I listened to him. Like he's Chief Keef, like he's undeniably good at making music, even if he's not a super lyrical guy. Like he makes his own beats too. Like he was a whole sound, Glow Gang. Like he helped usher in. Like he's the Chicago's Beyonce. Like he helped y'all. So just give credit where credit's due, man. May not influence you, but he was influential.
Welcome to Hard Entertainment.
I don't know. It's not. I want the words. I want the words he said. I want the words themselves. He's talking about his show. Yeah, Charlamagne got a show too. Hell of a week. I mean, he doing a lot. He got podcasts. He got a show. Like, he's really trying to be a super media mogul. It's like final form media person. You know what I'm saying? So that's something. That's a place where you want to be at. I will say that, like in the media, like final form media is when you're at Charlamagne the God level. Academics building his group of moments like Charlamagne, like he's on a trajectory of doing that. So I would like people to give academics that same credit. They're not going to, but it'd be nice if they did. See if Chick Smooth has it, and if not, I'm gonna go back to the academics one.
No Chick Smooth in here, right?
Chick gonna have everything.
Man,
What
I
about
like
you
you.
talking about?
I'm not gonna say the order number, but it's 4. Kanye, Jay, Pac, Wayne.
You got
4 most influential rappers of all
Chief
time.
in there now too.
Not the 4.
No,
Not the 4.
no.
And 5.
You know why I don't put
He's in
Chief
the
Keef in
10.
there? Because Chief Keef didn't influence like the world. He influenced a sound
Of
in a region. Yeah, he didn't influence the world. Those 4 people I named literally influenced people all over the world. Kanye, Jay.
Now, see, that's wrong because a lot of rappers sound like Chief Keef. A lot of new rappers replace their influence, like Uzi, any of these auto crew niggas was listening to Chief Keef. So that's something like he did not just influence the region; he influenced everything around that. Everything rappers after that will credit Chief Keef as the guy, as the influential guy who, you know what I'm saying, who got them there, like, who inspired people to rap, who, like, you know what I'm saying, like, so even internationally, like Chief Keef is an icon, bro. So give Chief Keef his respect, bro. So that's like how I be feeling about that shit. If you want to argue blah blah blah, then blah blah blah. I don't care. But let me see. So the baby in the song Boogeyman, if you listen to Baby on Baby 2, he talks about clapping Meg Thee Stallion. He talks about clapping Meg Thee Stallion on he say he clapped her a week before the shooting and shit. And Tory was smashing Meg too, and Tory's also smashing the friends. So it's like a quadruplet of just people all, you know what I'm saying, of people just all fucking each other. And hip hop is typically like that. Hip hop is basically like also I heard Academics going to be on the Breakfast Club on Monday, so Tuesday I'll react to it. But yeah, so what am I saying? So yeah, the baby was clapping Meg. He's saying he slept with Meg Thee Stallion. I believe it. Is he doing it for cloud chasing? Of course, because he's not popping right now. So this is what he got to promote his record, is his details about his life. And if that's really what you're talking about, what you're rapping about, I mean, fear for the chorus. Is it messy? Yes. Is it weird to do? Yes. I mean, that's it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is hip hop. You feel me? Like, there are no rules in hip hop. People shoot, kill each other in hip hop. All a bunch of shit happens in hip hop. This is another thing happens in hip hop. Drake is revenge is fucking your love of your life. Like, what are we talking about? So Meg, and I feel like this is why when the baby started working with Tory Lanez, Meg Stein felt an extra way about it. Since people are like, well, just because people aren't with your side, she wanted a lot of people to choose her side, of course, because it's an ongoing court case, which I will not speak about till after the case. So pretty much, I believe that it happened, but I do feel like because a lot of niggas don't be kissing and telling, mainly females do, to, if we're talking about as for a cloud chasing thing, like thing about Sweetie after she broke up with Quavo, like immediately took her whatever the relationship is, fuck that nigga, and use that to elevate. That's a lot of these female rappers in relationships. They with a dude, they either stay with them to elevate or they elevate with the dude, and then when it's not working, then they get tired of the cheating that's been going on the entire time, but she acts like it's something now. She leaves the dude and then elevates. Like that is the genre of hip hop that we are in. That's what's going on. Like that's what it is. What it is. So there's that. That is the news. Let me know what y'all think about it. Was he right or wrong for doing it? Why is he doing it now? For clout, obviously, but why is he doing it now? And do you think this helps? I mean, me talking about this, and you see other YouTubers talking about it. By them talking about it, it helps. Like he's bringing up, you know what I'm saying? Like he's drawing attention to his record because he knows he needs attention right now because he hasn't been doing well lately. He hasn't been streaming that highly lately. Like he did a tape with YoungBoy earlier this year, did not sell well, but I think they got a big advance, so they don't really care about the sales. But there is that. So another thing that happened was Wack 100 got caught with a baddie and she just tried to show his ass out. So yeah, I will say this: just I guess be careful who you fucking, because depending on who you be clapping, bro. Like, look, she got his whole booty out. Like, why you got the man's booty out with his cheeks out? You know what I'm saying? He says he's gonna sue too, and you should sue. I've been supporting people suing you, and they put you in a disadvantageous situation, and you do not consent to have your being filmed to have it put out. Like, go ahead, sue him. But you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. So. Yeah, his booty cheeks is out though. Like no cap. So yeah, definitely like he's probably clapping some chick post clap or had the cheeks had the yeeks out. So that shit crazy. It's crazy when people be doing you like that. I know not the reason for why this happened, but it could be something simple like disheveled lover, blah blah blah, scoring lover. And hell has no fury like a woman scoring. And this transition brings us to the Adam Levine shit. So. Adam Levine was smashing some chick. All right, so he was smashing some. He's married, by the way. So he's married, whatever. So he's smashing shorty. Where is it? Go away. Go back up. Let me scroll back up. Okay, the girl on the right. She's smashing shorty, whatever. And he was basically saying a whole bunch of thirsty shit in the DMs, like that's really the crazy part is the DMs. The DMs was thirsty as fuck. Like I want to see if it's on Twitter. Like his DM game was crazy. Like you're Adam Levine. I like you've been there before. See, this is what I appreciate about hip hop. So I don't cover other genres like that because you other niggas are weird. R&B niggas are weird. I don't even talk about R&B like that. I'm really into hip hop. Really in my hip hop bag. So he was saying like, oh, your body, oh, I want it, oh, so bad. Like, he was thirsting over this chick, bro. And it's like, yo, you Adam Levine. All you gotta do is be like, hey, yo, pull up. I gotta be the whole this guy, hey, yo, I'm Adam Levine, pull up. I got a shorty, but hey, yo, you my shorty now. Pull up. That'd be the whole discussion. You Adam Levine, like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's where I'm at with it. But what gets worse is after they broke off their blah blah blah, their whatever, their entanglement, whatever happened. He then comes back because he gets his wife pregnant again with their second kid, and it was like, hey, yo, can I name my kid after you? It's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, this is one thing he says, a meme, but pretty much he was like, holy fuck, that body veer is absurd. Like, people been making like pretty much memes out the shit. But I want to see the original. See, they're not gonna have the original. Not gonna have the original. Pretty much he's saying like, oh my god, your body is absurd. Oh my god. He was thirsting so crazy. And then he wanted to name his I think he named his kid Summer or some shit. Like he named his kid after your side chick. That's weird, bro. This is stuff other genres of music niggas be on, bro. Oh my god. Alright. My mic just fell. All right, but yeah, this is what these other genres of music be doing, bro. They be doing all this freaky man shit, bro. These Adam Levine, you're freaky man. You are a freaky. I'm judging you, freaky man. I have a past too, and people are going to judge me for my shit. I have fucked up DMs. I'll admit to that. But my DMs when I was like 20 something. I'm 25. So my DMs was when I was earlier 20s. I could be like, I've grown now. Nigga, you 40. What are you doing, bro? Yeah, both of these things, the what's I'm talking about? The WAC 100 and the Adam Levine, be careful you fuck with it. These bitches sign NDAs, all that shit. And after they do, sue them hoes, man. Get them out of here. Not hoes. These women who chose to disrespect your privacy, it's okay if you sue them. It's okay if you sue them. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. All right. So there goes that. It's some bullshit. This is a very loose stream. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I just came from the fair. There's so much people at the fair. Like I got burnt out just for being around like people. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. I'm kind of fried, no cap. But we in this. All right, so I'm looking for pretty much what happened. ESTG versus designer, pretty much. So, all right, real quick, I'm gonna cover this. All right, so Kodak Black engineer, I think it's Derek. I don't know. He says everybody sign Empires Up Dying. Everybody that signs Empire ends up dying. All they do is give you a bag and tell you to figure it out. No wonder everybody in the Bay Area hates Gazi. I don't know if that's true, but everybody in the Bay Area hates Gazi. If it's true, okay, well, fuck that nigga. I know that Empire is really just a distribution company. So yeah, it's their job to give you a bag, you figure it out, because they're for independent artists who just need some distribution. That is literally all they're for. They're not an entire label. They are independent. You own your masters when you're with them. But then you just do a royalty pop split. I don't know the details of their deal, but people only sign to Empire for distribution. They don't even take your royalties. When you die, your royalties go back to your family. They're not like other labels. Other labels, full record labels, they sign your whole rights away. They take a life insurance policy out on you, and they own you forever. Like, let's keep it a bug, bro. So this is Empire is not that. Is it unfortunate and unlucky that a lot of their artists have, been passing away and, been really murdered, killed, like getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like it is sad. It is very sad. It's not a good look for the label, but a lot of things come down to optics. But I'm not attributing Empire as being at fault. There's plenty of other record labels who benefit and are at fault. Not at fault, but they benefit from the artist's death a lot more than Empire, like way more. Like they own the rights and they own their masters, they own their publishing. Like Empire literally just does a royalty split in their distribution, bro. It's not like that. An artist signs more from signing to Empire than a major label if they have a buzz. So I don't think Empire's cursed or nothing. I think they're unlucky. What do you guys think? Let me know. Are they unlucky? Are they? Is it their fault? Are they getting them out of here? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. My boy JB tells Drake it's time for another collaboration. Now Drake is giving them many a stimulus package to a lot of rappers that aren't doing it right now, but will he give another one? I don't know. It'd be interesting, but I'll see. It's unlikely. So look how they did Boosie with the rapper chips. He's very salty about this.
Man, look at my motherfucking rap snacks, bro. Y'all, how the fuck y'all put a bowl cut on me, man? Man, look at my motherfucking hat. You got a big ass line in my head, bro. Y'all already ain't got me in Sam's with all the other rappers' chips. Man, y'all fucking over me, man. Look at this fucking bullshit face, man. I love my fucking haircut. What the fuck? Man, that is not what the fuck.
I think he's fucking on the shit back there.
Hell nah, bro. I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Rap snacks.
Yeah, I think they're focusing on that line right there at the back. It looks like there's still hair there, not like completely faded. So, but I don't know. It's drawings, bro. Is it that deep? I don't know. But stop fucking over Boosie. And then the Chief Keef, Lil Nas, he was on. I think he's on tour with Chief Keef, or he did a show with Chief Keef. Shout out Lil Nas. He responds to Charlemagne saying Chief Keef's influence isn't worldwide. He said, "I'm in Spain right now, and the nigga and the biggest rappers here told me they learned English just to understand what Chief Keef says." So, Chief Keef has had whatever you want to say. International attention, international push, whatever the word you want to use. He had international shit on lock too, man. Like, give Chief Keef his respect, man. So I'm gonna get back to the RIPs. A few people passed over the week. All right, so one thing is the pretty much the NYPD requested that drill rappers be taken off. You're taking off the Rolling Loud in New York, and a lot of them did, like 22Gs. And I don't think that's really fair for them to do. Like, I agree, it was kind of weird because you let 504 come and she brought out Ice Spice, and they doing specific drill. Like, I think 504 is a drill rapper, so he a New York drill rapper. Ice Spice, she does the drill sound. I don't know if she's talking about like walking down on bitches and shit, but like women, whatever word you want to use. Oh no, she's not talking about walking down on nobody, but you know what I mean? Like, is what it is. She's not talking about walking down on nobody, but you know, the sound of drill is still on Rolling Loud because 504 is there. So what we doing, bro? What we doing? All right, so Designer wants to drop on the same day as ESTG. Well, ESTG already dropped, so obviously you're not in the loop, but you know. But yeah, New York drill rappers were dropped from Rolling Loud at NYPD's request, so a couple rappers were let go from that. They're not saying which rappers, I thought. But yeah, I think that's where they did that because they still let 504 again. They let 504 come. I get it, 504 is signed and he has push, so it's probably why they let him. They didn't let other people, blah blah blah. But just I like when people keep the same energy. They don't, of course not. The less popular rappers are probably more violent, whatever. So Mark Daniel Cloud Jason and YK Osiris did an OVO tattoo. How much money does he owe Drake, bro? I know there's other clips of him like betting with Drake, right? He was betting with Drake. So he must owe the man like hella bread. That's the only way I can see like this happening. Like he has to be owing him a lot of bread, in my opinion. Or did he want to get signed to OVO? Because right now I think YK Osiris signed to Def Jam. I think everybody in Def Jam, like they don't care about any of the newer acts and they're fine with letting all the newer acts die because they got Kanye's masters. Like, why do they care about y'all, bro? I think Logic, they gave Logic like 20 mil, and I think that's the last time they given big deals like that. Because Logic, right after he took the 20 mil, he said, I'm retiring. So it's like, he doesn't care, bro. But pretty much, is the origin of the designer shit. The designer called the EC trash after he tried to charge him $75K for a feature. Now, I think this is just a telltale sign of the, what's it called, Tale of Two Cities. So the tale of two labels. You feel me? So on one hand, you have the City Mouse. You got the guy who signed to Yo Gotti, who is another artist turned label head, who choosing to not be an artist, to be more of a businessman, and is choosing to focus on the bag and to put their artists in prime position. Because of that, ESCG is not a one-hit wonder. And he has multiple albums doing well, cultivated a good fan base, and is able to garner $75K for a feature. And then we have Designer, the country mouse, in other words, who also signed to an artist label owner in Kanye West, but Kanye is choosing to be more of a rapper than a businessman. And after he got that one song off a Designer for his album, chose to just let him fall to the wayside. And so Designer, 6 years after his initial blow up, is not doing as well as this new guy, ESTG, because he now hasn't dropped tapes and garnered a fan base. Because for a large part, a Designer is known for panties, essentially a one-hit wonder. Timmy Turner is also a good song. It's a good song. I think it charted. Two-hit wonder? I don't know. But he did not go further than his mixtape. ESCG's dropped a lot of mixtapes, garnered a lot of fan base. I don't know who's, because they could both be getting like percentage-wise fucked over, right? But ESCG was put in a space to go on tour and, have other label mates and really get the push of his label in a way that Designer did not get that. So by proxy and result, his career is going to be better off. And I do think like ESG is going to last longer. I mean, I think he raps better than Designer too. He also didn't come in trying to sound exactly like Future. So I don't think it's crazy to charge 70K, 75K for a feature if you're at ESTG's level. I say make all the money you can get, especially if you're doing it as a favor for a guy who's not popping. The pure business sense side of it makes sense. I obviously Design cannot afford 75K. I don't think he signed a label right now. I think he got dropped. So he's calling him trash, and he said he wants to drop the same day as him, which is fine. And drop now and drop last week because he already dropped. So yeah, that is pretty much the good majority of my rapper takes. But now I have to give some RIPs because a few rappers have passed away. So a popular Dallas rapper BFG Strap was shot and killed in his hometown yesterday. Very unfortunate. RIP. Moment of silence. So pretty much the most dangerous time to be a rapper is when you first get your bubble, not your super hit that goes everywhere, but the thing right before that when you're just people know your name in the streets. And we're a street rapper again. A lot of this has to do with street rappers. I'm saying this is a street rapper because I'm not a street rapper. There's a lot of other rappers are not street rappers. So specifically for street rappers, your most dangerous time is when you have an initial buzz and you stay in your home city before your biggest hit. Why? Because people know you, can be jealous of you, and you have bitches on dick in your local area. But you're still very reachable. You're still very tangible. Like they say, anybody can get touched, or you are very within arm's reach of a lot of people who do not like you. So it's very unfortunate. Like Boosie said, most rappers get killed in their own hood. So it's very unfortunate. RIP. Another artist that got, for lack of better words, is I think it was an artist that was heavily worked with Lil Uzi. They said she named Melodic Cash deaths though. She was shot and killed while driving in Houston last night. So RIP to her. There have been some accusations about what she's been doing to get all that money, but I'm gonna leave that neither here nor there. She has just passed away. So RIP, moment of silence. But yeah, I do feel like again, like that time where you're getting that first notoriety. Oh, cool, Lil Uzi fucking with you. Okay, cool. Like that, and if you're doing illegal activity, if you're doing it at that point, by the point you are getting looks from major artists who are fucking with you, it's not good. You should probably drop it as soon as you get the look, or right before, if you are doing any illegal activity, or don't do any illegal activity. That's the first thing. Never do the illegal activity the first with, because that creates enemies, and that is how a lot of people end up getting got. So I'm very sad when people lose their lives over this hip hop shit. But it's very dangerous. It's a very dangerous thing because the streets cannot be removed. Yeah, the streets cannot be removed from hip hop. You cannot remove them. That's a part of it. As long as hip hop exists, the streets have existed longer. The streets have existed in the music industry since the inception of the music industry, from the mob. So you cannot remove that part. You know what I'm saying? You cannot, you know what I'm saying? These things are together. These things are intertwined. Even if you're not in street rap, you see how they rated. If you ever look at the documentary or the look up DJ Dramas come up, even for selling mixtapes, they gave him a RICO. They gave him a whole RICO. So even then, law enforcement will try to merge you in the streets, even if you are a straight lace, I've never been in the street DJ Drama, a college kid. You know what I'm saying? So just don't want to let that get over your head. Stay protected, stay safe at all times. They're always watching. Yeah. So now moving into cartoons. Rick and Morty been coming out. If you haven't been watching the new Rick and Morty episode 3, yikes. Watch it. It's real good. Larsa Pippen was with Scotty making out. This is tough, man. It's tough for Scotty, bro, but he has moved on. She's moved on, I guess. I really think y'all think Jordan sent his son to clap Larsa, or think that just happened organically? It could happen organically, because you think if you Marcus Jordan and your dad hooping with Scotty, and you're always seeing Larsa Pippen always around. You know what I'm saying? You probably growing up, probably seeing this woman most of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's Auntie Larsa, low key. That's Auntie Larsa, and then now you a grown man. Hello, Larsa. And you know she been around the block. You know. So he said, let me get my little holla in. Ain't nothing crazy. Let me get my little holla in. That's one case. Or he could have been son. Fuck Scotty. Fuck it. See his bitch for everybody. Get him, son. I'm the GOAT. That could also happen. But the latter thing is unlikely. I'm just being goofy for the clout. Make a great clip out of that. All right, so in other basketball news, I'll start with the Celtics, but I'm gonna talk about other shit. Robert Williams, he did his surgery. Robert Williams, I can't even get that. Robert Williams did his surgery. You think he did something on his knee? He's going to be out for 8 to 12 weeks of the initial The Celtics, Robert Williams underwent surgery on his left knee. It will be sidelined from 8 to 12 weeks. Spurs, Keldon Johnson has suffered a dislocated right shoulder, will miss a start training camp, and is expected to return by the start of the season. Oh, man. All right, let's get to it, bro. Let's get to it. Andre Iguodala announces that he's on his Point Forward podcast that he's resigning. He's re-signing with the Golden State Warriors for his 19th season. I'm letting you know, Steph, this is the last one. This is the last Iggy season. Oh, okay. Fuck. All right, so I'm a Celtics fan. I'm not a super Celtics fan, but enough to where I like the group, the young core they built, and they went to the finals. And all right, so Ime Udoka was clapping some shorty who was a staff member. Why you clap the staff member? So because of that, and probably some other things that went on that we don't know. But what they said, it was a consensual relationship. So it was a consensual relationship with a staff member. There's been allegedly an investigation going on since July. But now that that's coming out, because allegedly a lawsuit was going to be filed, so the Celtics had to hop in front of it. And so he is suspended for the whole season. He's suspended for the whole season. You're missing your head coach, the coach of the year, mind you. He is coach of the year last year. Your coach of the year, you're really the MVP of the team. The person that put the team that got them to work and play defense and commit is out for the season because he couldn't handle his dick, bro. And that's very unfortunate. Silence, Cap. It's very unfortunate because I was wanting the Celtics to make a run. Now, my prediction was Bucks and Warriors. That's just my prediction. I'm giving an unbiased prediction. But what I wanted to happen was Celtics and Mavericks. That shit would go crazy. But yeah, okay. This is a further report. I'm gonna read it, but I'm just heartbroken, bro, because now like the Celtics pretty much over. Like Jaylen Brown gonna leave, especially after how y'all did him in the trade. Like he gone, bro. He's gone, bro. My cat won't stop. What is it? What is it, cat? What is it? What is it? What is it? What? Where's my cat? Where is it? See, look, I'm getting distracted. I'm on stream. Cat distracting. Where's the fucking? All right, I'm gonna let him play with that. I just threw a toy. All right, so Marie share. All right, so this is why he did it odd. Celtics suspend Ime Udoka for 22-23 season. Coach's future in Boston is in question. I'm kind of with Stephen A as a hot take. Like, if it's a such a relationship, and a lot of these white executives be doing the same thing, but you got the black guy in. But if I'm race baiting, if I'm taking the race baiting shit away from it, why not just fire him? If it was that bad, just fire him. Now, granted, if you're in positions like this, suspension is the thing before you fire them. So he's essentially fired. Let's just assume he's fired. He's not coming back. Let's just assume he's not coming back. But y'all should have just directly fired him. You have people have been directly fired for similar action. I think somebody in the Timberwolves was doing this shit. So they directly fired him. Why don't you directly fire him? That's how I feel. All right. So the Celtics. No. I don't want to know. Paywall. All right. Well, they home me. They home me with the paywall, guys. So I don't care like that. But yeah, they suspended him for the whole season. That's it. That's the tweet. There's some other news. The Pistons are sending Kelly Olynyk and Saban Lee to the Jazz for Bogdanovich. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's good for the Pistons, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I wanted like the Lakers, somebody else to get Bogdanovich or a contender. The fact that he's kind of on the Pistons kind of blows me, but I'm not going. I don't care that much. Like, so what did I do? I had myself on full screen. I confused myself. All right, so the Utah Jazz, they did the Kelly. Okay, blah blah. The Jazz and Pistons aren't okay. So this is already the whole shit, but yeah. But yeah, I think about the Ime Udoka thing. I mean, I think it's weird how people try to expose the lady who did it because, let this person live their life. Like, first they said it was a white girl, and they said it was a black girl. We don't know who it was. Only like 2-3 female staff members on the Celtics organization, but allegedly she was according to TMZ. So I pull the TMZ shit. Also, Robert Sarver trying to sell the Suns. Thank God, his Suns and the Mercury. Like, fuck Robert Sarver, bro. He's fucking racist as shit. Like, I hate that nigga, bro. But he also got a year suspension, so we're conflating one with the other. Like, I don't know. Matt Barnes pretty much said it's some whole other shit, so we're gonna see. We're gonna play it out. But TMZ said it's some other shit, so let's see. TMZ, they don't be wrong that often. If they're wrong, they be wrong on purpose. I will say that. When TMZ is wrong, it's because they try to be wrong on purpose to spin a narrative that they don't know. They just be unethical, like when they took pictures of the Kobe's body and shit like that, but they not like wrong, like entirely wrong. But let me see. Slab, pump pestle. Don't care. Shout out to this guy, youngest UFC fighter ever. Get my homie Ray up, bro. Give him an opportunity. Post Malone canceled the show. It's probably because he's still suffering that injury and shit. Or he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Al Ball has 7 kids. Yeah. Trying to find. Yeah, okay, boom. All right, the Celtics employee with whom Ime Udoka had an affair with helped make all the travel arrangements, and that job sometimes included organizing the travel for his fiancee Nia Long. So that's another detail. It's real messy. Whole situation, real messy. But some people were asking like the players and shit. Like the players, bro, like they be doing they dirt too. Let's keep it a buck. These players be smashing everybody. Ace pretty much said, according to this one thing I read, this thing was the Ringer, the guy at the Ringer. He said when he got in with them, he's like, "How's it work?" Because the NBA very close knit community. That he was like, "Oh, you have your wife, you have your girlfriend, but your girlfriend there's no rules." What do you mean no rules? So if my homie wants to smash my girlfriend, he can do that because there's no rules. The wife is only thing like out of bounds. Did that create a lot of problems? He asked. Of course it does. You know what I'm saying? So that explains a lot of like the freaky NBA relationship shit that be going on and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Be passing each other all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can understand how that leads to a lot of shit. You know, the players probably like, oh, that's coach's bitch, whatever the fuck. Okay. Now, allegedly, he's also making comments too, which made the lady uncomfortable. I don't think that's okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, you shouldn't do this. You should not. If you're a person in a higher position than someone else, you cannot smash your subordinate because they can sue you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is. You can't do that because they can sue you. If you're somebody who is smashing your boss, like you can smash your boss, but they cannot fuck you. If you smash your boss, you can sue your boss if they want to fuck you over or fire you, whatever the fuck. But if you are the bigger person, if you are the boss in that position or the head coach or in a leadership role, you cannot smash any of your subordinates. You can't. You just can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it because it's conflict of interest, and you know, according under the whatever workers' rights, workers' comp, you can get sued. They can sue you. They can get you the fuck out of here. So that's why you don't do that. Okay, so don't do that. Keep your dick to yourself, man. But I think what's his name? Shannon Sharp said something. His granddad said, "Don't put your dick in your wallet." You know what I'm saying? No shit where you eat, don't put your dick in your wallet. Same thing applies. Like, don't fuck where your money coming from, where somebody could fuck up the money. But your money's fucked now. And now, because it's so hard for black coaches to get on. He also Nigerian descent. I'm Nigerian, so I also have another reason to get be on this nigga's ass. Because listen, the Celtics were contending before you started to put this dick in your stuff, remember? So now the team's blown up. Cannot find another coach. Their replacement coach is Joe Mazzulla, whoever the fuck, some 2K fucking guy. And I doubt the guy bet chemistry's fuck. He tried to trade Jaylen Brown. So he's probably gonna go to Atlanta. I hope he goes to Atlanta. But he's probably gonna get traded or request a trade 2 years. He might be a free agent. He's out of here. Guarantee he's out of here. Then after that, Jason Tatum's out of here. The team gotta rebuild. And that's nobody's fault but Ime Udoka's fault, essentially. This is a contending team. Like Tatum could get better. Tatum could get in a couple years be MVP caliber player. He's not his fringe already there. Like he did that just to fuck somebody, bro. Like escorts exist, bro. Side bitches exist, bro. And I really think he smashed Shorty because she was your travel person, so you could always arrange for a place y'all could fuck. And she was mad convenient. I'm traveling through this city. I'm on the road. I can't always bring Nia along over with me because she's doing a movie or some dumb shit. I might just clap this bitch. So you probably just did it for your convenience. She also delayed your travel, so you probably just did it for your convenience, bro. And it's like, was it worth it? Was it worth the convenient clap? Was it worth it? Because now the Celtics are fucked. Now Celtics fans hate you. And now you're a black guy looking crazy. So it's so hard for black coaches to get on, too. I don't want to let that go over anybody's head, too. It is immensely hard. Like, black coaches talk about this all the time, how it's so hard for them to get on. And you were on and you did real good. So now they're going to look at you, regardless of how good of a coach you are. They're going to start asking about your morality and all this goofy shit. Because you couldn't put your dick in your pants. My cat is tweaking right now. I'm tweaking right now. Because the nigga couldn't keep his dick in his pants. The Celtics are fucked, bro. Like, this is a true contending team, bro. Like, they had their, 2019, 2020, 2021 season. Like, those are seasons of growing pains and shit. They're figuring out shit. They traded people. They had Gordon Hayward. They got rid of him. All this shit happened. And now, like, it's over with. It's a dub. And I'm just sad about it. And I'm burnt out doing this live stream. So I'm about to get the fuck off this live stream, bro. Because I'm fucking pissed, bro. Let me know what y'all thinking, whatever in the fuck, bro. Because I don't give a fuck no more, bro. I'm about to just change the banner shit to green. What color should I do now? Like, make this shit Celtic green. Because, nigga, I'm tight. How the fuck you do that, bro? How could you do that? I changed it green briefly because fuck you, Ime, bro. Like, you really fucked off, bro. Now it's back to blue. But I did that just because, like, it's tough now. I don't know what the Celtics is going to do now. The team is going to blow up. Like, if this team is able to, like, bring it back together, if Ime Udoka comes back after a season, they win a chip, or this season they go all the way and win the chip with Joe Mazzulla, whoever the fuck, that shit is going to be a movie, bro. No cap. That's a sports movie right there. If they overcome all this shit and just figure it the fuck out and dig deep and they are on the other side, like they're on team of everything, Marcus Smart steps up, like, I'm trying to talk myself into a positive outcome because they're entirely fucked pretty much. Like, I'm trying to give a scenario where it could work, but they're fucked, bro. And I prove me wrong, please. I want a sports star. Well, let me see a sports movie, please, because I need one. NBA season starts in preseason starts in next Friday. What's gonna happen? Who knows? But you've been tuned in to Tune TV.